I know it's been 2 years, but I kept the box that it originally was in, and it was a display model that I kept the SD card from back when I had MySpace with photos that I had from 2010. And that bag's from 2010 because I had got originally the display from the store. The guy that worked there, Terrence from the plaza, knew me as well as buying stuff back then, and he went out of his way and gave me a box, a display box, and I just basically kept in the bag. I wash because I go out a lot of places and walk around with it. I have all the stuff that I can't replace with the terms of art stuff. And the Keyblade and the poster I had since childhood and teenhood, the poster with the Ninja Gaiden, and the poster that's official. It's not bootlegged or anything, like you can pair them off eBay like Evan did with the Metal Gear poster. There's me when I was teenhood, and when I went to high school, made it to high school, but had surgery, and it was in the Kaufman Foundation. It was like a play of theirs from 2004 to 2008, and traveled in that and had basically all the proof in the world. This is something that the majority of the PlayStation 2 games were off the money I had when I was in the Kaufman Foundation, because I was really employed for that long, from 2004 to 2008. And I had weird surgery that I tried to explain that it was forced, so I just try to explain my side. And this was something that I had gotten when I was in the Kaufman Foundation that proves I was really a part of that at one point in time. If only the dude was still alive, he would probably help me out, but that's just how companies are. They just downsize and do other stuff with the money that they could be doing with people. That I could be painting murals and stuff on walls, but I don't think they like me as much as they go about stuff upon me that I back then didn't realize that I was sort of popular in terms of stuff. And I basically made room to enough where I was gonna put the dresser here and then put the stuff that I had in the dresser, because at one point in time they give you batteries inside the box, and it was almost brand new. Anywhere else this would retail for $100, and I got it for $25. And it works. Like I when I was in the apartment, I took photos, and I had photos from prior engagements that I went on, and my parents and stuff that I basically really did go to Minnesota and through Iowa, but it is something that was 2 years ago. I also traveled back in 2008, 2004, but I only have like items like mirrors and stuff, so it's not like I had photos. And somebody else had photos of me, but I don't know, this is a long time ago, and I at one point had photos but lost because stuff that we couldn't replace. I know, I just misplaced some stuff. And when I was 8, I went to Branson, but I never showed off any of that stuff other than the photos I had back then. I know that it was here in Missouri still, but I just figured the stuff that I had, like the console right there that plays like a Wii, like knockoff bowling and golf and zipline and different things. the apartment was bigger than the house, but figured we had something that the apartment didn't have, which was a full basement, so it could be 8 bedrooms if we get it fixed. Because there's one bedroom where I took a photo of the statue of the V-hen. I didn't think we'd ever move back, but something that occurred when our lease was up and we spent like 14 months at an apartment, 2 years at an apartment, and got tired of people at night. It was sort of annoying that I could hear everything from the window, and I just figured it wasn't worth in a place where you're paying the same amount as everyone else. Everything pretty much fits. I had at one point didn't think none of this would fit in here and was bummed out because I really would have moved in the basement, but it's just so much just like storage from stuff that we had prior that we didn't use, we put down there. And like the apartments, we had storage. I lost a bunch of weight by playing music and pacing back and forth listening to it. It sounds weird, but I had a stair stepper as well. I would stair step on it too, and I just have my hair grown out because I don't like it shaved. This is basically something that I have to get used to because back at the apartment it was a big room compared to this room. It's smaller, but it's a house at least, so I'm not complaining.